headquarters in Asmara, good evening viewers. It's 10:30 p.m. Saturday, April 23. Wishing you a happy Easter, I'm the reporter Mira Johannes with your daily updates. Here is a rundown of the top stories for tonight's English news segment. Abuna Kerlos gives benediction. Seminar on law in Eritrea. Niger approves deployment of more European special forces. Israel to close Gaza crossing after rocket attacks. And now we proceed to the details of the local news. His Reverend Abuna Kerlos, 5th Patriarch of the Eritrean Orthodox Tewahedo Church, gave benediction in connection with Easter holiday. Abuna Kerlos gave a briefing on the background of the holiday and congratulated the Eritrean people inside the country and abroad in general, and the faithful in particular, as well as the Eritrean government and defense forces. Happy Easter holiday. Abuna Kerlos also called on the faithful to extend hands to the needy and reinforce participation in the national development drives. A seminar with a view to develop the understanding of law in general and that of crimes and traffic accidents was organized to residents of 21 administrative areas and secondary students in Eritrea subzone. At the seminar, Lieutenant Andreas Tahlagergis, commander of the police station in the subzone, called on the residents and students to adhere to the noble societal values and refrain themselves from being involved in unlawful activities. Indicating that lack of understanding of law could not save from accountability, Lieutenant Andreas called on the residents and students to cooperate with the police force in controlling crimes and offenses. The head of crime control, Mr. Maharana Haile, and head of traffic in the subzone, Mr. Barkhatsium, on their part, called for developing understanding on traffic laws and strengthened participation. The participants on their part expressed the importance of the seminar in developing their understanding on law and called for its sustainability. Veteran freedom fighter Andamaram Subhatu Beylul passed away on the 22nd of April at the age of 70 due to illness. Veteran freedom fighter Andamaram Subhatu, who joined the Eritrean Liberation Popular Forces on 1975, served his country and people with dedication in various capacities during the armed struggle for independence, including as a reporter for Dimtsi Hafash, as well as head of information at the southern and eastern regions. After independence, veteran freedom fighter Andamaram served as head of procurement as well as finance and budget at the Ministry of Information. Veteran freedom fighter Andamaram is survived by his wife and 4 children. The funeral service of veteran fighter Andamaram Subhatu was conducted today, April 23 at noon at the Asmara Martyr Cemetery. Expressing deep sorrow in the passing away of veteran freedom fighter Andamaram Subhatu, the Ministry of Information expresses condolences to family and friends. Stay tuned, we'll be back with the international news after this break. Welcome back. Niger lawmakers on Friday approved a bill allowing the deployment of more European special forces to help stem a jihadist insurgency across the Sahel, to move rejected by some parties which oppose Western military influence. President Mohamed Bazoum agreed in February for the former French colony to host special forces from neighboring Mali as France withdraws troops deployed since 2013. Niger's parliament voted overwhelmingly in favor of the bill, which clears the way for more European troops to be deployed, but did not specify how many. Discussions continue on redeployment of troops leaving Mali with a view to using them to protect affected countries in the Sahel and the coastal Gulf of Guinea nations. According to the bill, the deployments, which add to French and other European special forces already stationed along Niger's border with Mali in February, boosting military bases nationwide. Israel will close its only crossing for Palestinian workers coming from the Gaza Strip after it said 3 rockets were fired from the besieged territory as tensions continue to mount during the holy month of Ramadan. The move, announced on Saturday, came after the Israeli army accused Hamas of firing 3 rockets into Israel late on Friday. Earlier this week, the Israeli army said 4 rockets were launched from Gaza but were intercepted by air defense systems. Israel carried out air raids in different areas of the Gaza Strip twice last week, with the Israeli military saying its fighter jets attacked military targets. The exchange of fire took place amid heightened tensions at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in occupied East Jerusalem, which has been at the center of days of violence following a series of Israeli incursions which began at the start of the Ramadan. Following is a recap of tonight's major headlines. Abuna Kerlos gives benediction. Seminar on law in Eritrea. Niger approves deployment of more European special forces. Israel to close Gaza crossing after rocket attacks. That was all from us for now. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Easter and a good night.